What's that?
Can you come in here?
Yes.
Candy?
Yes, please. Sorry, Matt. I was getting candy.
Did you sell it? I did.
Did you offer some to Matt already, or do I get to be the hero? All right. Well, one of the things that's been going on in the YouTube community lately is all this talk about the ad apocalypse, where a bunch of people, sponsors, have pulled out of YouTube advertising, and it's affected a lot of channels and the revenue. As of the recording of this vlog today, H3HU Productions, a very popular YouTube channel, has said that they're going to deprioritize their YouTube endeavors, and they're going to start focusing on other things like their podcasts and streaming and things like that. But we really haven't said anything about this whole thing at Rooster Teeth, and a lot of people have been asking us what we think about it. They want to know if we're being affected. They want to know what it means for Rooster Teeth. So basically that boils down to the question of, how does Rooster Teeth make money? How do we stay in business as a company? So I thought today we could talk about that. It's not your usual vlog topic, but I think it's pretty relevant for where we are right now. So let's go talk to Matt Hullum and see what he has to say about it. Did you offer some to Matt already, or do I get to be the hero?
You're always the hero, buddy.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up with you? You know, people always ask me, how do you guys make money? Like, they literally ask that, like, they
Matt?
have just no clue what's
How do you make money?
How do you make money? Well, let me tell you about this new product we have. It's fantastic. You know, I mean, I think that is actually the coolest thing, is that there's not just one way that we do it. To me, anything that we can do where we're directly engaging with the community and not having to go through a middleman of any kind is the best.
And you manage all that stuff.
I'm supposed to.
So there's what? There's five big segments of Rooster Teeth as a business.
Oh boy, you're gonna make me name them?
Yeah, can
Okay.
you? I mean, off the top of your head, the big categories.
So advertising.
That's a good one. Everyone knows about that one.
Everybody knows about that one. I'm gonna get to this one eventually. It's gonna look bad. Advertising, subscriptions.
Yep.
Which is basically first in the box. Licensed, either licensed productions or royalties that we receive on things, you know, from selling DVDs in Walmart or whatever.
Ruby in Japan.
Ruby in Japan. Other productions that we might do for other destinations. The events business.
Yep.
Right? Completely separate business.
It means live events like RTX.
Live events like RTX, like Let's Play Live, like any other new and upcoming events that we might roll out that you don't know about yet. The fifth category being the merchandise.
I got prompted.
That out.
You're wearing a piece of merchandise right now.
Well, I think this was just a crew shirt though, right?
You almost went backwards because
I really did.
Merchandise and subscriptions were our first dollars we ever made.
They were.
And actually advertisements, which are everyone's talking about now. Everyone
I guess that's why
understands
it's on my mind at the moment,
right,
because it's a difficult time for advertising. There have been several difficult times for advertising over the. I guess we've had ads in some form for probably 10 years,
mm-hmm,
and there have been several moments that were like, oh, there's some big event, something that's, you know, kind of like an industry level event that's outside of our bounds to control, that has just messed up advertising dollars for everyone. And at that time, you don't really usually hear us complaining about it too much, because one, it's just not kind of how we tend to operate, going around just, you know, bitching about stuff all the time. But you will definitely hear about it in the industry. And I know just recently there's a big, you know, brouhaha going on with YouTube advertising dollars, and, you know, there's been advertisers who have pulled out of YouTube. You know, I think those issues that they have can be easily remedied, and I hope those advertisers will see that and jump back into the fray. But it's just one of those things that goes to show, you know, when you don't control every aspect of a line of business, you can't rely on it 100%, because there are going to be things that happen that are completely outside of your control or domain. And so that's why we've always really like prided ourselves in coming up with these other ways of bringing in revenue, of supporting the business, of supporting people who work here, that aren't dependent on the vagaries of this other industry that we participate in, but we can't really control.
Those other things that Matt's talking about, you can't just, I'm really close up. You can't just check a box and make them. Like, you can't, live events, merchandise, licensing, and those kinds of things, those are really hard. And there's times when you're doing them where it doesn't sometimes seem as worthwhile as just, oh, let's go all in and get ad revenue like everyone else is doing. It's quote unquote easier money. But over time, we've realized from the first day, it's an important strategy.
It might seem like easier money at first. It's also a lot easier for that money to go away.
Yeah, because you're not, like you said, you're not in control of it,
You're
right?
not in control of it.
What is
I'm
this?
going to interrupt. So we were in Parade magazine. This
Uh-huh.
is Parade. You had already been in Parade. Bernie Burns.
Previously? You mean?
Yeah, you and Ashley were in for
Amazing Race, yeah.
So I like this. We have did a little thing about Cant,
Yeah.
which I think is great. And it says Cock of the Walk. And then you look at everything else in here, and it's like, how did we even get on this page?
Oprah?
You know, I have no idea what's going on. And then the advertisement next to it.
Oh, it's
Was
not
this?
Oprah, it's Veep. It's
Forever in my heart.
well, that's Parade.
So this is a good, little reminder that sometimes the advertising that ends up next to certain content isn't always a perfect match.
It's always been the case that
Not always-
advertisements don't necessarily always match up with the content.
Not always a perfect match.
So one of the questions that I get on a regular basis is if someone is an Uber super fan
Yeah.
and they want to support Rooster Teeth
Yeah.
in the best possible way, how can they do that? They say, should I
Yeah.
watch videos on your site?
Yeah.
Should I watch videos on YouTube? What's the best way?
Oh,
Nice shot.
right
I
in
mean,
the face.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the face. Well, we're always okay. I'll be totally straight with you. Like we're always very hesitant to answer that question. It's kind of our responsibility, or any business's responsibility online to be where people want to be and not necessarily, I don't know, be so restrictive.
You don't want to
about
tell
things,
people how
right?
they have to support you.
Yeah, we don't. Exactly. We don't want to tell you how you have to support us. That being said, we do get the question a lot. I mean, the things that are most important to us are basically what I was saying in the beginning of this, is that whenever you can engage with us directly, that makes the most impact. So if you're a subscriber to First, if you get the double gold box, if you buy merchandise in our store, if you come to our events,
That's huge.
if you watch our videos on our site, it's good to be out there and reach a broader audience and make it possible for more people to discover you. We're always going to do those things, and I think they're good. But if you're looking for what is the most impact for us, being a member of First, buying stuff in our store online, and just being part of the Rooster Teeth community and family, like those are the things that really make a big difference for us.
Cool. Matt, I know you're busy. Thanks, dude. Bye, dude.
All right, bye.
Let's sum up what we've learned, okay? So, we know that there's 5 major components of the Rooster Teeth business model. And those are pre-roll advertisements, which you guys know really well. That's what we do on YouTube. That's what everybody's talking about. And what most people, I think, in the YouTube environment and online video, most people's businesses are based on that. But then in addition to that, we've got merchandise, we've got subscriptions, we've got live events, and we have licensing and home video. That's pretty much what that is. At least historically, licensing for this company meant distributing on DVD and those things for Red vs. Blue and Ruby. Now it's kind of branched out to digital versions of that, and then putting our content on other platforms as well. So Matt covered the 5 bases. Licensing's pretty straightforward. You guys know what pre-roll advertising's about. Let's go talk to Ezra and see what he has to say about our merch model and our approach there. Everybody, that's Ezra.
Hello.
Hello, Ezra. Okay, so as I've explained to people the different business models, and like the big pie chart with the 5 different sections that we was talking about,
Yeah.
and why the ad apocalypse, or whatever you want to call it on YouTube, why it's a big deal to a lot of creators, but we're aware of it, but it's not an apocalypse to us because there's no way it could be the end of the world for us.
What ad apocalypse?
So you're when we first started working with Full Screen, you were one of the guys who really understood the merch model and how different that was
Yeah.
for Rooster Teeth. So I was hoping to if you could talk to people a little bit about like how merch works at Rooster Teeth and why it's important to us.
Well, I think that to really understand the merch model, you have to first of all, you got to understand what Rooster Teeth is really about is like creating great content that connects with the community. I think that's one of the things that we believe a lot at Rooster Teeth is like how can we create expressions of like content and brands and identity in cool ways that people love. And so that's, I think, really unique with what this company is all about is it's not just about collecting ad revenue from YouTube, but it's about traditional models of creating great IP that people actually want to go and buy and wear and walk down the street and see other people wearing. And if people love your content and they want to, if they want to identify with that content, like that's, I mean, Star Wars is, how old is Star Wars as a brand? It was like, what, 1977? The first
it's 40 years now.
40 years old,
Yeah.
and people still want to buy action figures and t-shirts and talk about it with their friends, and like, that's an enduring brand.
And if a soft drink company pulls out of YouTube, it has no impact on our merchandise model.
That's right. That's our job, is just
Yeah.
to keep on making cool shirts and cool content audiences love and our community loves, and give them a place to do that.
Thanks, Ez.
Hey, no
Take it
problem,
easy.
yeah.
So, and Ez is one of those people, you jet back and forth between here and LA, right?
Every week I'm about to get in a car right now and head to the airport, actually.
So he's traveling back and heading to LA.
Yeah.
And you'll spend the rest of the week in the full screen offices, right?
That's what I'll do.
All right, cool. All right, we'll see you. Have a safe flight.
Thanks so much.
All right, so another big part of our business is live events. It's one of the big pieces of the pie. And so in order to understand our live events, I thought we should call our head of live events, Bethany Feinstein. She's on Let's Play Live right now. So, I don't know.
What do you want, Burnie?
Hey, Bethany, what's up?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm really busy. So Let's Play Live. What are you doing?
Oh, I hope it's going well.
Yeah.
I was hoping you could tell us all about the Rooster Teeth live events.
No, I really don't have time for that, actually.
You don't have time?
No, I'm sorry.
Can you say hi to Gavin for me?
Okay, Burnie, I'm hanging up now.
Okay, bye, Bethany. So it's a very important part of the business, as you can see. All right, I don't want to give you the impression in this discussion that the 5 big parts of the Rooster Teeth business model in terms of revenue, I don't want to give you the impression that those are all equally balanced, because those different segments of the pie chart will grow and shrink depending on where we are as a company, what the environment is like out there, or even really what part of the year it is. But those are the 5 things that we've built over the course of the last 14 years that make us a little bit, honestly, more bulletproof than a lot of people. And there were many, many times over the years when it was very tempting to give up on something that wasn't working, or when something was going really, really well, to just go all in on that one aspect. But we never did that. You know, these weren't things that were built overnight. They had to be built slowly over time. So when things happen, like a few advertisers pull out of YouTube for a few months or a couple of weeks, then that doesn't mean we have to radically change the way our business operates to keep up. We can just keep going and weather these kinds of storms whenever they happen. And that's what we're doing right now. All right, so that was our business vlog. Hope that wasn't too boring for you. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. See you next week.